Hello and welcome. We're Resoria, the team that brings you the most honest and complete analysis of the world's best destinations.
Today we are putting a true icon under the microscope. Montage Palmetto Bluff.
It's billed as a low-country luxury sanctuary, and our mission today is to dig deep into this sprawling estate to see exactly what makes it a standout destination.
And look, before we dive in, if you find this kind of in-depth analysis valuable, just make sure you subscribe right now. You really won't want to miss what we have coming up.
Okay, so let's get into it. The first thing you have to understand about this place is its location. It defines everything.
It really does. To be precise, Montage Palmetto Bluff is set deep in the Lowcountry of South Carolina. It's right on the banks of the May River near Bluffton.
And we're not just talking about a resort on a piece of land. This is a massive 20,000-acre nature preserve.
Exactly. The whole environment is tidal creeks, these winding lagoons, and these dense maritime forests.
And of course, you have those iconic live oaks just draped in Spanish moss. It immediately gives you this feeling of, well, real serenity and privacy.
It does, but what's so smart is how they balance that seclusion with, actual accessibility.
Yeah,
You feel a million miles away.
but you're not.
You're really not. You're basically halfway between Hilton Head Island and Savannah, Georgia. Each one is about a 30-minute drive.
So the easiest way in is flying into Savannah Hilton Head International Airport, which is SAV. From there, it's a very straightforward 40-minute drive.
Right, and for getting to the resort, they have options. There's a 24-hour airport shuttle service, though you should expect a surcharge for that.
Or you can arrange for a limo or town car. And of course, valet parking is available if you drive yourself.
Now, here's a critical point about logistics once you're on property. The place is enormous.
It really is. This isn't a resort where you just walk everywhere. Getting from the inn to, say, a cottage or Wilson Village requires transport.
It does. You have a few choices. The complimentary bicycles are very popular, or you can call for a golf cart shuttle, what they call a joyride.
But there is a trade-off. If your residence is far from the main hub, you might have to wait for a shuttle, especially at peak times like dinner.
And while biking is fantastic during the day, navigating those wooded paths at night, it's not always practical, so you do have to plan your movements.
Let's talk about the vibe, the ambiance. It's often described as quietly luxurious southern chic.
That's a perfect description. The architecture is classic, low country, whitewashed cottages, big screened porches, verandas. It all feels very laid back, but undeniably high-end.
And you are completely immersed in nature, which brings up a practical point we need to address.
Ah, yes, the bugs.
The bugs. In the warmer months, with all those beautiful woodlands and marshes, you have to be prepared.
It's essential advice. You need to be meticulous with a good bug repellent, especially in summer and early fall. It's just the trade-off for being in such a pristine natural ecosystem.
Okay, let's touch on some key amenities. Wellness is a big focus here.
It is. There are multiple pools, including a family pool. And the spa is a real standout. It's integrated right into the natural surroundings.
Sounds amazing. And for activities.
Oh, the list is long. Being on the May River, you've got kayaking, paddleboarding, boat tours. Dolphin sightings are very common.
And on land.
Tennis, pickleball, and of course a highly praised on-site golf course.
We also have to talk about the social rituals. They have something called porching.
Yes. This is a signature tradition. It's that late afternoon social hour on the verandas where they offer you a complimentary drink. It's all about slowing down, about conversation.
I love that. It sets a very intentional, unhurried pace for the evening.
And then at night, they have the s'mores by the fire pits, which is great for families. It's a place that really masters that balance between activity and, just being still.
Okay, so from the big picture to where you'll actually be staying. The range of accommodations is, I think, one of the resort's biggest strengths.
Absolutely. They have something for everyone. Couples, families, big groups, solo travelers, it's all covered.
The starting point would be the inn rooms and the guest houses. For instance, a lagoon view in King Balcony Room is about 450 square feet.
Right. Hardwood floors, high ceilings, walk-in closets. It's very luxurious, but
Yeah.
you are in that more central communal building.
So for a bit more independence, you'd look at the lagoon guest houses.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you move up to the premium options, like the one-bedroom suites. Those are around 800 square feet with a separate living area.
But if you really want that authentic, private low-country experience, the cottage suites are the way to go.
They are the definitive choice. The Riverview Cottage one-bedroom suites, for example, they really elevate things.
How so?
Well, they offer incredible privacy, and crucially, they have those screened-in porches which lets you enjoy the outdoors without worrying about the bugs we
A
mentioned.
very important detail.
A huge detail. Plus, many have a gas fireplace and a wet bar with a sub-zero fridge. They're designed for a very self-contained, luxurious stay.
And for larger groups.
The scaling is fantastic. You can get two-bedroom options like the Magnolia Cottage or go all the way up to the signature 3- and 4-bedroom residences.
And these are basically private homes.
They're absolutely estate quality. We're talking professional-grade kitchens, sunrooms, even private libraries in some. A lot of the master suites even have an outdoor shower.
Wow. And the very top of the line.
That would be the presidential suite. It's massive, about 2,500 square feet, 2 living areas, a dining room, kitchenette. The views are just spectacular.
But across all of these, from a standard in-room to that presidential suite, there's a consistent level of comfort.
Absolutely. The design is always that refined southern chic. The layouts are spacious, premium bedding, pillow-top mattresses. Everything is designed to blend tradition with modern comfort.
So you can really tailor your stay, cozy and central or sprawling and secluded.
Now, we have to talk about the food, because it's such a central part of the experience at Palmetto Bluff.
The whole culinary philosophy seems to be built around a sense of place.
It is. It's all about locally sourced ingredients and honoring that low-country heritage, but with a modern flair.
And the heart of it all is Octagon.
That's right. That's the signature fine dining restaurant. The cuisine is seasonal, deeply rooted in the Carolinas. It's elegant, sophisticated, but still very welcoming.
The perfect spot for a special occasion.
Definitely. Then for waterfront dining, you have a couple of fantastic options. First is the Canoe Club.
And what's the focus there?
Refined, but still casual, coastal, low-country food. It's the go-to for fresh regional seafood.
And the other one is the River House.
Yes, the River House and its lounge. They serve seasonal menus and comfort food, all with these incredible views of the May River. The lounge is a real gem for cocktails at sunset.
And behind all this is a really strong service element, right? Especially with the wine program.
Oh, for sure. They have award-winning sommeliers, and what's interesting is their focus on boutique and regional southern wines. It's not just the predictable stuff.
That's great. What about more casual options?
They have you covered. Buffalo's is a neighborhood-style Italian place in Wilson Village. It's perfect for families or a more relaxed meal.
And for by the pool.
That's fore and aft. It's a very laid-back bar and eatery, perfect for light meals.
And of course, the all-important morning coffee.
Buzz is the cafe for that. Fresh coffee, lattes, pastries, all the essentials. And for total privacy, the 24-hour in-room dining is excellent.
So from fine dining to a quick bite, it sounds like food is a major highlight.
It's a core part of the stay, for sure.
All right, let's get to the bottom line. Pricing and how to book this. We need to be very clear that the rates vary a lot.
They do. It depends heavily on the season, how busy they are, and what room you're booking. The pricing is very dynamic.
So what's a realistic starting point?
Well, in the hottest off-peak months, you might see standard rooms start around $300 a night. But that's the absolute entry point.
And for something like a cottage in the off-peak season?
You might find deals around $420 to $470 a night. But a more typical range for a king room in a normal season is probably $440 to $580 plus.
And for the suites and residences, especially during holidays?
Then you need to budget seriously. They can easily start at $800 to $1,000 and go way, way up from there.
And it's critical to remember the extra costs. There's a mandatory resort fee.
Yes, that's about $40 per night. And then you have to budget for things like spa treatments, food, excursions, and valet parking on top of that.
So because these rates change constantly, looking at a static price list is useless.
It's impossible. The most important thing you can do is check the real-time data.
And that is why we have placed a secure and direct Expedia link right in the description of this deep dive. This is your essential next step.
That link is crucial. It gives you immediate live verification of prices and availability for your exact dates and number of guests. You can also see any package deals.
And here's the other powerful part. That same link lets you quote your airfare and rental car, making it a single comprehensive tool for planning your whole trip.
Look, Montage Palmetto Bluff is a remarkable place. It's this perfect blend of natural beauty, southern heritage, and really thoughtful luxury.
It's been a real pleasure taking you through this analysis. We hope these insights help you plan a truly seamless trip. If you found this deep dive valuable, please go ahead and hit that like button.
And for more critical travel guides like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And leave any comments or questions you have about Palmetto Bluff below. We read them all.
But the very first step in planning your low country escape is clicking that Expedia link in the description. Go plan your sanctuary.